Okay, we're taking, I didn't see blue. We're taking blue and a different blue and another blue and some yellow. And we're just taking every color known to mankind.
We're actually putting water on the colors
That doesn't make sense.
to rehydrate them.
We're taking some blue.
Yeah, we had to hydrate the blue.
You're blue.
You're blue.
I don't think I'm doing this great. Is that Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. Do you remember your bedroom
Yes.
as a small child?
So we lay in the blue down. And apparently we're not bluing everything.
No, we're just kind of feathering it out.
Don't tell them I'm the narrator.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so where were we? Blue. Stop it! Blue. This is all there is in life. It's just blue. Just work with the blue. Let it fill your canvas. Don't laugh at me. Apparently we're not laying the blue on thick. Thick.
It's watercolor. It's not acrylic paint.
Get some more blue. I don't know why we won't go in that one corner. That's kind of starting to bother me.
Why?
Because it has to be symmetrical.
Symmetrical.
There we go. There we go. Okay, we're getting some blue in them crevices.
Yeah.
In them crevices.
Is the cat eating the...
No,
Cool.
stop. You're distracting me.
Okay.
This is important.
It is.
Blue. Are we going around the words too or nah?
I think I go through
Oh,
them.
yeah, we're going through them words. It's not very blue.
You know, I had to refilm this because my live video went bad.
I heard about that. Cringe.
It'll be the video we shall never mention again.
You say mentioning it. I think you need more water.
Why?
There you go. You got some more water.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I think you need more water. There we go. There we
I
go.
always tell my students you need more water.
More water.
Here I am not using enough.
Water. We're just doing we're doing a light coat, you know? A light.
Gotta do some layers.
I am narrating. We don't care about your layers. This is my audience now.
Oh, Lord help them.
Anyway, we're taking some green. I think that's green. I think it's green. And we putting some swatches down just as a test. And we're gonna start blobbing that.
Why are you speaking like a gangster?
You said I could cuss.
I won't bleep it out.
Aw. Yeah, we start forming the broccoli, you know?
The broccoli? Oh, the tree.
You gotta envision it. You gotta envision the broccoli, and then everything will come together.
I can picture broccoli.
Exactly. Everyone can picture broccoli. Because broccoli is shit.
Well, it's kind of like if you were to think about an animal that starts with the letter K, what animal would you think of? You are weird. What would you think of, Amanda?
I was trying to think of something weird to say, but my brain did what you wanted it to.
Yeah, what was it? Tell me.
It was kill yourself.
No, it
Is that Is that yellow?
What animal were you thinking that starts with a K?
Kangaroo.
Why are you putting
Why
yellow?
was koala a weird choice?
I don't
Why are
know.
you putting yellow in the tree?
It lightens the green.
It turns it to yellow. I guess yellow is lighter than green. What is that red?
Yeah, I put a little bit of red in the green.
Oh.
You know what that does to the green?
It darkens that.
Yes. Category. He wants out. I think it's funny you question my coloring choices
I do. I question everything you do.
and my color mixing abilities.
I question you in general.
Hmm.
A cat. Help me and Milo. We must narrate together.
Pull his ear to make him... He won't do nothing. Ask him if he's hungry. Say, who's hungry? Say, who's hungry? Me.
Bless him.
He's probably hungry.
Oh, we're putting down some grassy fields.
Yeah, there's a little bit of grass under the tree.
I said that. Shh. Bite her.
No.
Oi, I can't see. Milo!
I was pushing the phone. He's a bad dog. He's a bad dog.
And I guess I don't know, we're doing something. We're finding them edges.
I think the blue didn't go straight to the edge.
Well, yeah, because you weren't putting it to the edge.
Well, the water's supposed to spread out.
Well, it didn't, did it? Evidently.
Not really. Not a whole lot.
It's because you didn't use enough water.
I have to put down more water, probably.
Yeah, you should learn from this woman's mistakes. You got to use that water.
There's so many mistakes to learn from.
You're a failure.
Thank you. I feel it. I feel like a failure.
Good. At least you're self-aware.
Very aware of this. So.
Oh, we doing some
blades. Sorry. She looks menacingly at me.
We've got to do the patches of grass. The patches.
Patches?
It is a patch of grass. That's the word.
I always said blades of grass.
Well, it's not a blade of grass. A blade of grass would be like small, but these are like clumps, you know? Like, I want to say fronds, but they're not fronds.
Fronds.
You're not a frond.
They're not ferns. They're grass.
Palm trees aren't ferns either, but they're still fronds.
You might be right.
I'm always right.
Well, we can't all be right always.
Yes, I can. I was right about Milo being taupe. I'm right about fronds.
Fronds?
Fronds.
Fronds.
We're doing something. We just tippity tapping with our little brush.
I had to lift something up. I think it was spreading too far.
That's what she said.
So bad.
This is going to be a great voiceover.
It's going to be
It's
the
38 minutes long?
Shush. We don't talk about how long they have to watch. This is in real time. There's not a lot of people who do in real time.
I'm not going to voiceover for 38 minutes.
How many minutes can I get you to voice over?
We've already done 7, almost 8. And I'm already getting tired here. There's not much to say. You're just
Imagine
doing...
talking for a whole hour and just filming the side of your face.
Well, I could talk about things, but they wouldn't be relevant to the painting.
Well, how about Winnie the Pooh?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Do you know who he is?
I think... Oh, I remember this video where he said... no, that has a cuss word in it. It's a funny video. I'll have to show it to you later.
We could put a link to it in the description.
Okay, we'll do that. No one's going to watch it.
No one's going to watch it.
It has the cuss words in it.
Do you remember the little canvases I painted of Winnie the Pooh and Piglet?
No.
Do you remember dressing up as Piglet for Halloween?
No.
Do you remember
We're
Mommy?
taking some blue, and apparently we're making a tornado.
A little tornado of blue.
Milo, what the hell are you doing?
The cats are on
It looks like the artist, the unspecified artist, could use some more water.
Whatever. I ain't gonna argue.
It's because you know I'm right.
I know you're right. Yes.
It's been 9 minutes.
It's not that long.
Yeah, but I'm standing up.
Can you imagine being able to paint a whole painting in less than an hour?
No.
That's what I show you right here.
But it's...
It's easy. Easy peasy.
You're easy peasy.
Your mom.
Hey, I'll hurt you. I'll hurt you on stream.
I was going to suggest you sit down and see if that makes it good.
Oh, that's Eeyore. Now I can see.
Yeah, He's kind of behind a tree.
I was behind a tree once.
Yep. You used to climb trees.
Hmm.
Can you see it coming to life?
Sure.
Do you see who else is down on the ground? He's my favorite Winnie the Pooh character. Do you know who that is?
Your mom.
Who is it?
It's your mom.
Well, they used to call me this, so... In high school, I guess. I don't know.
No one called you that in high school.
Yes.
It's kind of weird.
Tigger.
That's weird.
What's your favorite character from Winnie the Pooh?
Eeyore. He reflects my depression.
I was going to say, I think the whole point of Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh and all the different characters was that they represented a certain type of emotion, maybe? I think Tigger was like ADHD.
That's not an emotion.
Well, something. It's a mental... Maybe it was representing some kind of mental illness.
I call dibs on being depression and ADHD and autism.
Could you be
and
Tigger? Could you be Tigger and Eeyore?
I guess if I've got all the mental illnesses, then I can be them all.
What about Piglet?
Well, what was he? I don't remember.
He stuttered and was afraid of everything.
Anxiety.
Yeah.
I have that too, actually.
And I don't know what Winnie the Pooh is.
He could be autism.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know anything about him.
Well, he tries to think a lot. And he's hungry all the time.
He's Reese.
Oh, our dog Reese is liking to eat all the time. I don't know. That'd be interesting if you
I think
know.
I've heard about this. Like, somebody else has said something about the characters representing
like the different aspects of...
mental disorders.
Yeah.
Yippee!
They don't have psychotic, though, do they?
You're psychotic.
Maybe Rabbit.
I don't remember the characters, okay?
Rabbit's not in this one, but Rabbit is very control freak, and I don't know. He's very anxious, too. I think the most normal characters were Roo and Kanga. They were good. And of course, Christopher Robbins,
Oh.
the kid.
I forgot about the kid. Maybe he's autism.
Maybe. Maybe he just has a really good imagination, because isn't he kind of imagining all these characters?
He's got schizophrenia.
You make me laugh so much.
I don't think I should be calling characters schizophrenic, but here we are.
You know, it's a real disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always liked Eeyore.
I like depression.
I didn't really like depression, but I like horses, and he's kind of
He's
like
not
a
a
horse.
horse.
He's a donkey. But I did like Tigger was my favorite, because he was bouncy, 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 bouncy.
That's the, like, stereotypical ADHD.
Yeah.
That's just... it's not always accurate.
No, but you used to run up and down the halls like a million times.
Ooh.
Do you like how I darkened the balloon?
This is something I was taught to say in Finnish. Punainen kuin veri. That means as red as blood.
Ooh. And when would you have an instance of saying that in Finnish?
There.
As red
As red as blood. I guess it isn't. It's kind of pinky, but
Pinky.
you're pinky.
Well, it's funny, I'm using the same red for the balloon as I did for Piglet. But I used more water on Piglet and more paint on the balloon. So that makes it brighter and darker.
I don't like balloons.
I know, there was a very traumatic experience that happened with the balloon.
It's called I Work There.
Oh. You have to blow up balloons.
It's called I work there. That's the traumatic experience. That was irrelevant. Don't laugh at my pain.
She's probably laughing at something she's reading.
You mock my pain.
Oh, what's that from?
The Princess Bride.
I knew it.
No, you didn't. Because
Yeah,
you
I did.
asked
I
me.
asked
Then
it.
why did you ask? Anyway, 15 minutes.
Why are cats crying?
Because it's sad. We have a sad, sad life.
Where's the other cat?
Wouldn't you like to know about the boy?
Do you like the tree, how it's turning out, or the broccoli?
The broccoli. Well, I don't know. Right now it looks green still.
Well, you were concerned it was yellow.
Well, it is still kind of yellow.
I think I'd do some splattering. I like to splatter.
You would, wouldn't you?
But, I don't know, I think about at the end of this, it has, like, turned off. And I was like, did it even film the end?
Haha.
I feel like sometimes giving up on just recording and posting videos.
Sometimes I just feel like giving up.
No, do not give up. Do not be like Eeyore.
No?
No.
I can't jump off the I-10 bridge?
No.
Pity.
I think Eeyore wouldn't have the motivation to walk to the bridge.
Honestly, me neither. But I'm going to be down there later today, so.
Why?
I have to get more dirt for Solomon.
And you go to the I-10 freeway to get dirt?
Well, no, I'm going to PetSmart. And that just so
Oh.
happens to be near the I-10 bridge.
I thought maybe you got dirt under the bridge.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
There could be there.
I know, that's why I was concerned. I was very concerned about Solomon's well-being.
I was thinking about putting together his other tank, the one that I've been keeping in my closet.
Oh, yeah? And then you would have two tanks to...
Well, no, I can't, like, attach them. But, like, I think it is slightly bigger. And so I can just upgrade them.
Did it have a stand?
It did not. I would have to switch the thing.
Mm.
It'd be an all-day... What the heck is occurring?
The cat is trying to eat, maybe, something?
Well, he shouldn't. Stop it.
I think he's hungry.
Stop eating.
Milo. I know, you're hungry. But it's not time to really eat dinner yet. So, don't. I like how this looks. Don't you like how it looks so far?
It's okay.
The blue sky and the red and the green and the pink.
It's okay. It's also kind of small on the screen. I can't, like, investigate the particles.
No. This is going to be bigger on...
Why is he the only one that wears clothes? Is everyone else naked?
No, I think Rue and Kanga do. And I also think...
I guess Christopher Robin does.
Oh, yeah. He does. But Rabbit? Does Rabbit have, like, a little vest?
I don't know. I don't remember the characters.
I don't remember.
You have to remember. You're the rememberer.
I know. Well, when you have a phone that you can Google the answers to everything, then it's like,
Well,
I
that
remember.
That sounds like a you problem. I remember shit on my own because I'm cool and I'm built different. Hi, Mayo.
Your mayonnaise.
My Mayo. Come up here, sir.
Our cat likes to come up on our lap. But he's trying to tell us something.
Rise, my son.
What are you trying to tell us, Milo?
He's like, the house is on fire. I have killed 12 people.
He has not.
He could have.
In his free time?
Yeah.
I don't think so. He said no.
Well, I think you're misinterpreting his meow. Meow.
Because you got to ask him things. You can ask him things like, are you hungry? Or who's hungry? If you ask him that, he'll tell you.
Your mom.
He won't say your mom, but he'll say me.
$19.48.
Nuh-uh. We've been talking for 19 and 48 minutes.
No.
48 seconds.
There we go.
Wait till you see the trunk of the tree get painted. That's going to be awesome.
Why didn't you do the trunk first?
I don't know, because it would have been bleeding into the sky and
You're-
bleeding into the
Get it?
green.
Bleeding? Bleeding?
Could have
Green
been
berry.
bleeding.
Green berry.
What does that say? What's that mean?
Like blood. Like blood. Like blood.
In Finnish?
Yeah.
Okay. I may not be able to bleep this. I don't know.
Ha ha ha.
If it's Finnish, I won't know.
Well, blood isn't a bad word.
I guess it's not. But it sounds like it.
Very?
Yeah.
Very sounds like a bad word.
Could be. I don't know. I don't know those words.
I should start cussing in Finnish.
No! And I'll get banned in Finland.
No, Finland loves me. Everyone. Ooh, brown.
Oh, there we go.
In Finnish, brown is ruskea.
Ruskia.
Sure, close enough.
Is it beautiful?
Kaunis.
Kaunis.
No, bad. You're so bad.
What? I'm like a little parrot. I mimic you.
Yeah, but you do it wrong.
What do you think of that?
It's okay.
You're not really narrating what you're seeing.
Well, I don't know what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a tree. Everyone else is seeing a tree, okay? The tree is being painted. We did the frickin' sky, we did the frickin' green, we did the frickin' other things, and then we're doing brown. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. You know, maybe we need to do a whole video about the difference between taupe and gray.
I will hurt
I'm sure
you.
people like to paint taupe things. Yet they call it gray.
It's not gray.
I'm just saying we could educate people.
You...
You educate people.
I'm gonna hurt you.
You're gonna tickle mamas?
No, I'm gonna shank you. Ow. 22 minutes.
Almost halfway.
What do you mean almost halfway?
Less than halfway.
Over halfway, you idiot!
Don't call your mother an idiot. Look how it's coming to life. Do you see it?
I don't know. When are you gonna do the yellow?
I know, right? You want to see the Pooh Bear turn yellow?
Why did they name him that? Why did they hate him?
What did they hate him? Pooh.
Did you
Maybe his mother was teaching him how to go poo in the toilet. I don't know. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
What was I gonna say? In Finnish, pupu means bunny.
Oh, that's cute. I think he wants outside.
Well, I don't care what he wants.
It would take you 2 seconds to let the cat out.
Yeah, but then what if you narrate wrong?
I would never narrate wrong.
You always narrate wrong.
I mean, the whole reason we're doing this is because I couldn't think of what to say during the video. So I was like, can you narrate this video for me?
I'm narrating the video.
And so you're like, yeah, I'll narrate it.
I'll narrate the
Do not say bad words.
You can... I said
That is not as bad as the word you just said.
Yeah, but you said you could bleep it.
Now I have to listen to the whole video again.
Lamau. Or you could just remember what part it was at and just skip to there.
22 to 25, okay.
Hey, does that mean I can keep cussing?
No.
Vittu sattana perkele.
What is that? What are you saying? Do not cuss in a foreign language. It will be bleeped. I will bleep all of this. This will be one big bleep. Your whole narration. Bleep!
Except not yours.
Right.
What? Hey.
It'd be bleep, and then you are so bad. Bleep, bad. Stop saying that. Bleep.
Stop it.
Exactly.
Let me speak.
I do like how it's turning out.
Well, you painted it. I would hope so.
Well, you know, sometimes people don't like their paintings.
Yeah. Congrats.
You know, this is a commission I'm doing for someone.
Oh. I wouldn't have said some of the things I've said then.
Why? What's the big difference between
Broccoli.
broccoli?
What is it? I don't care.
Well, I think it'll be fine.
I think you're fine. But
Thanks. Take it as a compliment.
Stop moving the phone. I can't perceive.
Oh, sorry. Get fidgety.
So we doing some vertical brush strokes to emulate the texture of the bark, presumably.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
I think I'm just darkening. Filling it in with the burnt umber
You're burnt umber.
or burnt sienna.
You're burnt sienna.
Have you ever used these colors in your painting abilities?
I don't paint.
You've painted with me.
What have I painted?
Some dark Slenderman looking character.
Hey!
And your buddy.
Ooh.
Is that cool?
I mean, I guess.
Does look kind of neat when it goes darker. I do like watercolor, how it moves.
Your watercolor.
Your watercolor.
You move.
You move.
Not too shabby.
Oh, that looks real.
You look real.
Looks like a real painting. I'm probably thinking, I don't even know what I'm doing right here. Probably thinking.
Stop thinking.
Well,
You think-
you kind of have to think a little bit when you're painting.
Stop thinking.
I mean, unless you do abstracts, but not to bash abstracts because I used to paint them. But they're
You
not-
heard it here first, folks. This is an abstract bashing channel. Everyone who paints abstracts should kill themselves.
Stop. I'm gonna have to bleep that now. I have to bleep half this video.
That is the opinion supported on this channel by the
No.
channel creator
No.
and accomplices.
No. We like
Associates?
abstracts. I have.
No, we don't. We hate them.
How many abstracts are hanging on the wall? I have like.
One of them just says help over and over.
Yes.
Are you okay mentally?
At the time, I was probably distraught. But now it makes for a nice hanging in the laundry room. But I moved it from the laundry room. Because I was painting the laundry room? I don't know. Then I put it in the cat room. So now it's in the cat room. So yeah, I have that one. I almost sold that one when I had it. We first moved here. I had it at a coffee shop.
But it just says help.
It has names too.
What names?
Dead people.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna, wow, would you look at the time? It's 28:23. We're almost 10 minutes away from the... Ooh, we're doing some orange.
Oranja. Oranja.
Sure.
Say it in Spanish.
Naranja.
That starts with an O.
Well, that's the fruit.
Oh.
The color is anaranjado.
Okay.
But in in Finnish... Shut up!
28. I have to leave again.
Stop it. In Finnish, the color orange is oranssi. And the fruit orange is appelsini.
That's in what language?
Finnish. I just said that.
Okay. Look at our Tigger. He's coming to life.
That is...
Tigger's a wonderful thing.
You're a
He's
wonderful
fancy,
thing.
fancy, fancy, fancy. Fun, 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 fun.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
The I don't know his name, but I'll remember it later.
Do I know him?
No, probably.
Probably. Is it like you do not want it recorded, so you're not saying?
Possibly.
You might have to whisper it to me. I'm like dying to know.
Oh no. Well, the way I was gonna phrase it, I do not need on camera, but
Gotcha. Anyways, I do like Tigger. I was looking for my Tigger earrings to wear during the video, but I could not find my Tigger earrings.
pity they would have been watching them the whole time.
Yeah, I know. Bless it. They would have been beautiful. As I'm saying here, I'm painting the t-shirt of Winnie the Pooh in red.
Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Well, but seeing it is better than hearing about it. Imagine me painting red on the t-shirt of Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
I guess we could have AI narrate. If I ever get really bad, I'll just say, AI narrate this video.
That is horrible.
What would it say, do you think?
I'll teach it to cuss.
No. Please no. It should have parameters to avoid that.
No, it'll cuss. It just avoids NSFW stuff.
Oh. Well, I have no idea what that means, but...
Not safe for work.
Oh. For work?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Look how I lightened his shirt. Do you see that?
No.
To apply a highlight, kind of.
Nope. I don't see anything.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then I'm darkening some...
Why are you the narrator all of a sudden?
Because you're not narrating.
Because I don't need to narrate. People can see.
Well, they could see the blue when you were saying blue at the beginning.
Shut
blue,
up!
Blue, 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 blue.
Well, yeah, but the blue is important. This isn't important.
Oh. I think the red's important.
Your mom's important.
Yes, very much so. Everybody's mom is important.
Your mom's dead.
Well, your mom might be pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna cause it.
Stop. All right, tell me some more about this video. What else do you like?
I don't know. But I need you to do the yellow soon, or I'm gonna kill someone.
Like, is that what you're waiting for?
Yeah.
Like the yellow?
Yeah. And then I'm leaving.
Then you're leaving?
Leaving.
Like the whole house, or...
Eventually, I do need to leave. I have to get dirt, like I said.
How much dirt do you need to get?
I just have to get a pack of dirt.
And then what?
What do you mean, and then what? And then I put the tank together, and then I put the dirt in the tank, and then I put the noodle in the tank.
What are you going to do with the old tank?
Well, I don't know.
Can I have it?
What for?
My box turtles.
You ruined the other one. Maybe I want another noodle.
You can't have two noodles in this house.
Two noodles.
You're not going to have two noodles.
Two noodles.
You'll have to find an apartment.
You're an apartment.
Mm-mm. I refuse to play that game.
My soul brother. The depression man himself.
Soul brother?
My soul brother. Eeyore.
Eeyore. He's not really naked. He's got a bow in his tail.
You're naked.
I'm not.
You could be. They wouldn't know.
We're doing a voiceover naked. That's so weird.
You said it.
You said it. First.
Your mom said it.
My mom has not said it. Poor mom.
You don't know that.
May she rest in peace.
She could have said it before.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know my mom? For a brief moment in time you did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she would have thought of all this.
She passed her secrets down to me.
What?
Her secrets. They were passed down to me.
What are these secrets? I want to know them.
She was naked all the time.
No, she wasn't. No, she was not. So bizarre.
How bizarre.
So, anyways, this is getting towards the end.
You're towards the end.
And we haven't done the yellow.
I hate you so much.
I hope we get to the yellow. I hope it didn't turn off before the yellow. Because the battery died.
Your
on my
battery
phone.
died.
I have lots of
Technological issues.
Yes, thank you. I do like the dark brown in the tree. Looks very pretty.
Nice try.
By what?
You thought you were going to say, you're very pretty.
Your mom's pretty.
My mom's an idiot.
No. My daughter is.
Don't be mean to ass.
You.
The poor ass has done
Ew.
nothing wrong.
No. I like Winnie the Pooh.
So bad at characterization, I swear to gosh.
She's talking about her anime.
Shh. That's not part of the voiceover.
Too many things going on at once.
Tap or press and hold to record. Audio effects. Enhance voice. Delete.
No, don't do it.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, good.
I like that color.
Can I just DoorDash ice cream to the house?
No.
I want ice cream.
Well, let's go out. I'll take you.
She doesn't want to go out.
Oh, I could go get it. Pay me, DoorDash. Pay me money.
We're not going to get to the yellow, are we?
I hope we do.
We're not. We've got 2 minutes.
Ugh.
And you lollygagging around with the brown. This is why Mom does it.
This can't be happening.
This is What do you mean this can't be happening? You caused this. This is your fault.
Stop. I think I do the stripes. And then Pooh Bear. I hope I do Pooh Bear. Do we get to Pooh Bear?
No, shh.
Do I have to repaint this whole thing again to film it again?
Yes.
The third time?
Yes.
In order to get a complete filming of it.
Why did you do it again?
Because I didn't film it the first time.
Did you have to film it?
Well, I mean, what's the point of a video if you can't see what you're painting?
I don't know.
Just listen to me talk about painting.
Well, yeah, but then that could have just been like a thing.
That could have been the voiceover
I don't know.
from the...
Oh, you could have done that. Why didn't you do that?
Because I don't know if it went along with what I was painting. It might have been totally off.
You're totally off.
I would have had to try to paint along with my voiceover.
You're a voiceover.
I feel like we're gonna... It goes to like 39 minutes, so we should have time.
We don't have time. We're running out of time. We all are running out of time. We're gonna die soon.
Well, I do pray for the rapture to happen.
You're a
soon.
rapture.
I hope I get raptured.
Now?
Not right now, but...
You're gonna be struck dead.
But you know, we're gonna have stew tonight or whatever.
What does that have to do with the rapture?
I'm just saying.
You'll be upset you don't get any stew if you get raptured?
I don't know. Come on, Pooh Bear. Let's color you next.
No. We've got to finish my son, Eeyore,
Are you sure?
my soul brother.
I feel like, yeah. And we'll get Eeyore done.
Perchance.
But it's been
Goodbye.
good.
Goodbye. Now what do?
We have to push the button.
Which button?
This one.
Press it then.